forget to get on. So welcome everyone. I'm just making sure we're all where we need to be. Okay. Mariah, got yours posted in your group. Let's see. There we go. So we're actually doing 2 parties at once tonight, which is so fun. I love being able to double dip and launch lots of new consultant businesses. So thank you so much for being here. If you're new, please put in the chat where you're from. I would also love to know who invited you. So who's your consultant that invited you? And let's see. Making sure that Tanya can get on. Okay, Tana's with Tanya. Amy's with Mariah. Elisa's with Mariah. I hope I'm saying that right. Okay, and Lietha? Is that how you say that? That's really pretty. Lietha? I'm gonna have to have you unmute yourself and tell you. I'll add you girls to the screen here in just a second. Elisa. Okay. There's Sherry. Hi, Sherry. Welcome. Mariah. Yay. All of Mariah's guests are getting on. I'm so excited. Hey girls, welcome. You're going to be backstage for a few minutes. That's just kind of how StreamYard works. So normally we would use Zoom, but we're trying something new. So we're using StreamYard. It's kind of fun. Okay, let me see. Hold on. One of our consultants is having an issue. Let's see. Good old technology. Okay, so we're going to have a comment queen. And so I would love for you girls to interact in the chat, ask lots of questions. This party, of course, is to help us launch our new consultants' businesses, but it's also to answer questions and help you find a need or help you, fulfill a need that you might have or a concern. So raise your hand. I can see some of you kind of have your cameras on. Raise your hand if you have ever walked into Walmart and you're just totally, it doesn't even have to be Walmart. It could be like Target or Sephora, anywhere else, or Amazon, and you're just totally overwhelmed with like all the options and you don't know what to choose. Has anyone ever felt like that? Yeah, Lisa's like, yeah, me girl, and Tana, yeah. So that's our job, is to help you find things that are suitable for your skin type, for your concerns. So I'm really excited to be able to share all of that with you tonight. And I promise we'll get started here in just a minute. I'm just trying to make sure that Tanya can get on. Okay, so you have to... She's having trouble with the link. You need to open the link with Google Chrome. Okay, so we're going to play a little game while we wait just a second. So if you have I want you to put in the chat if you have tried Mary Kay before. And if you haven't, that's okay. But if you have, I would love for you to put in the chat what your favorite product is. So mine, and I have lots of favorite products, but we have so many amazing products. I use all of them head to toe. But I would say that one of my absolute favorites, and I'm going to get to share it with you tonight, is our eye makeup remover. So that is like the best. It's actually the #1 selling makeup remover in cosmetics. There's one that's sold like every 1 second or something crazy like that. Okay, let's see. Gotta love technology. I'm so sorry, girls. We're having just a little bit of technical difficulties. Okay, Amy, 3-in-1 cleanser, and it's actually a 4-in-1 cleanser now, so I'll get to share a little bit about that tonight. Tana loves the cleanser. Do you know which one that is? Leatha also loves the cleanser. It looks like our cleanser's popular, and Elisa has never tried it before. So, okay. All right, girls. Well, I think we'll probably just get started because I want to make sure that we stay on time. And then for whoever wasn't able to join, we'll just make sure and send them a replay link and they can watch it that way. Okay, let's see. Amanda has used facial cleansers, eye makeup remover, really likes the microdermabrasion set, but it's been a few years. Okay, yes, the microdermabrasion set is one of my absolute favorites as well. And Mariah loves the charcoal mask. Okay. So put it into your URL bar. Okay. Well, we're going to get started and I am just so excited. We are launching Tanya and Mariah's businesses tonight. And actually, this is kind of a non-traditional way that we would normally launch a new consultant's business, but we have been doing these really, really fun pop-up parties. They're virtual, and we've had some that include samples and some that don't include samples. And so this one obviously doesn't include samples. Think of this more of like a QVC style, okay? In 1 second, Billy, if you could continue to keep trying to help Tanya, that would be great so that I could kind of continue on. So I'm not sure what's happening, but I think she just needs to copy the link and put it into Google Chrome somehow and then join through there. So thank you, Billy. Okay, so this is going to be kind of like QVC style tonight. I'm going to show you some of my favorite products, some of your consultants' favorite products, and I'm also going to be able to answer. There she is. Yay. It looks like she made it. Okay. I'm also going to try to share some products that would relate to the questions and concerns that you had. Hey, Tanya, you made it. Yay. Okay. Just in time. We were just getting started. And then whoever can't join, I just said we would give the replay link to, okay? Because you kind of missed that part. So, alrighty. So what I'm going to have you do, I would love to introduce myself really quick. I am both Mariah and Tanya's mentor in Mary Kay. I am their coach. I am here to help them have a successful business and teach them all the things that they would like to learn. And I have actually been in Mary Kay for 11 years. Yesterday was my 11-year anniversary. And for the past pretty much 10 and a half years of my life, Mary Kay has been my full-time income, my full-time job. I actually dropped out of college and quit my job 10 and a half years ago to pursue Mary Kay full-time. And it has been the most like exciting, exhilarating, most joyful and like blessed 10 and a half years, 11 years of my life. And so I absolutely love what I do. I love our product. I love helping women build a business, whether it's virtual, in person. And so I get the pleasure to lead and to train and mentor an amazing group of women. And tonight, we get to launch 2 new consultants that have joined our team. We get to launch their businesses. And so there's going to be lots of opportunities. We're going to have some amazing giveaways that we're going to do for interacting with the party. So I'd love for you to be able to chat with us. You can chat in the comments. If I call you on screen, if your camera's on, I'll pop you on the screen and you'll be able to chat then. That's kind of me in a nutshell. Like I said, I've been to Mary Kay 11 years and I have earned 5 Mary Kay cars, which has been a huge blessing to my family. And right now, I am actually, so we just bought a new home about 9 months ago, and we're working on fixing it up and remodeling it. Is kind of a fixer-upper. And so my goal right now is to actually increase my business to allow, so my boyfriend, he does construction, and to allow him to be able to stay home and finish working on our house. And so it has been the funnest couple 2-3 last months that I have just been having the ability to make some extra income and be able to allow him to stay home from work to basically recreate our, well, I shouldn't say recreate, but remodel our dream home that we have. So there's so many blessings, so many opportunities in Mary Kay, and I'm so excited to pass them on to Tanya and Mariah. They both have lots of different goals, and you just being on tonight is going to support those goals. You shopping from them, getting products from them instead of Walmart, that's all going to support their goals. And so they might have a goal of making a couple extra $100 for groceries right now, or maybe putting tires on their car, or paying for a trip, a vacation for their family. We had a consultant a couple years ago. She saved her Mary Kay money and paid for a trip to Disneyland for her family. And so those are just some of the amazing perks that you can get out of a Mary Kay business. So I would love for, I'm going to have Mariah and Tanya jump on really quick, and I just would love for them to introduce themselves. So if you would just say hi, what you love about Mary Kay, and then maybe just share a little bit about why you decided to get started, and then what you're excited about. So what goal that you're excited about. So I'm going to start with Mariah because she is ready to go. And so I'm going to pull her on screen, and then we'll switch over to Tanya.
Hi, you guys. It's Mariah. I am just super excited to be here. I'm super excited to have some of my great friends on and family. My Indiana crew is family. It's my aunt and my cousin, so I'm super excited that they're on. I started kind of getting into Mary Kay a little bit. A friend that I worked with invited me to a party, and then I was helping to support her business and signed up underneath her. And at first, I was originally just getting on. I have 2 bonus girls, 15 and 13, and makeup is expensive when you're buying for 3 faces. And I really wanted to get them started on really good skincare young. I haven't had great skincare through my whole life, and so I'm really loving my Time Wise set, and it's helping kind of fill in some of my wrinkles, which I've noticed is coming up more and more. But I really started kind of first and foremost to save us money and to be able to buy good quality makeup and skincare for the girls, and just kind of want to grow it from there. I would love to be able to pay for some extra sports fees or vacation fees, go home to Indiana and see my family. I haven't taken my bonus babies to Indiana yet, so that would be a fun trip. But I'm super excited. It's so much fun. I'm kind of moving at a slow pace. I'm not taking off like a rocket, but it's exciting, and I'm excited that you guys are all here.
That was great. Yay. I love it. All right. We're excited you're here too. Okay. So Tanya, let me see if we can get you. Can you hear me now? Do you have sound now? Okay. So give me 1 second. Sorry, guys. We have lots of technical difficulties. Log back out, and then... Okay, we might have to circle back around to her and see if we could get her going. So I'm going to get started on we're going to play a little ticket game, and I ran out of tickets, so I have little pieces of paper here. And every time that you either claim a deal or you sign up for something that I am going to show tonight, you're going to get a ticket into our drawing, okay? And so our drawing is actually going to be some products from me. So I'm going to send you a product pack to whoever the winner is, and it's going to be kind of a variety of different things from tonight. So I hope you're going to love it, but you're going to get the opportunity to get tickets by doing that. Okay. So like I said, tonight is like a show and tell. We're mostly going to cover a lot of skincare, just a little tiny bit of makeup. But I want to start off with our skincare sets first because we always want to start with skincare, okay? And some of you ladies in the chat today put your skincare concerns, and I want to make sure and address some of those, okay? So she still doesn't have sound. No, oh my gosh. Okay. I'm not sure how to help you. Billy, maybe I wonder if you like call her or FaceTime her and troubleshoot that. Okay. So we're going to start with skincare, okay? And I have this lovely product or this lovely little sheet so that you can just determine which skincare set is going to be best for you, okay? And so we like to relate our product. Lost the screen. Sorry. Too many screens going on. We like to relate our products to a bra. So how many of you here wear a bra? I'm sure all of you, right? And so how can you decide which skincare set is for you? Well, we're going to go by a bra, okay? So let me find my little picture here. If I can. Oh, she has that now. Yay! Okay, so let me pull her back on screen. I'm sorry, guys. So Tanya, if you will just introduce yourself really quickly, tell everybody why you got started in Mary Kay, and then what goal or something that you're excited about so that they kind of get to know you and they know just kind of what you're working on. So we're going to let you go ahead. I'm going to add you to screen. Yay, we did
Hi,
it!
everybody. Oh, my goodness. So first of all, those of you who don't know me, my name is Tanya Estep, and my friend Billy was actually selling Mary Kay. I've used Mary Kay off and on majority of my life. I seem to always come back to it. Seems like I've had to quit because my distributors constantly are moving or not doing it anymore. So when Billy contacted me, I was like, yeah, I really miss having my Mary Kay, the way my skin felt and everything. And so I've been using it for over a year now. And I was like, hey, I'm almost retirement age. I'm going to need something else to do. So I was like, let me give this a try. I love the product and I love the way it makes me feel, my skin feel, and I just want to share it with everybody. So
Yes, and I love it. And I love so much too that we're so glad you're here, but I love so much too that women nowadays can build a business from anywhere. So Mariah is actually here in Pueblo with me. Billy, Tanya's recruiter is in Trinidad, and then Tanya, you're in Lamar, right? I don't know why I always get that confused. And then, so we're just all over the place. So we have like virtual options and person options. We have lots of options going on. And so I love being able to teach women how to do that. So, hey, Pam, we're so excited you could join us. Welcome. Okay, so we're going to go to our bra picture here. And so you can figure out which bra is going to be best for you. So we have our Mary Kay skincare line. This is going to kind of be like our training bra, like a bralette. Okay, this is perfect for like teenage skin. It's a very gentle, no acne fighting, no age fighting product. It's just going to be kind of your basic cleanser moisturizer system. And then we have our sports bra. So for the sports bra girlies, we have most of the time when you're in sports or at that age that you're in sports, you have acne, okay? And I'm going to show you some really exciting before and after pictures here in just a second. But if you have acne, moderate to severe acne, the Clear Proof set, the sports bra set would be for you, okay? Now, most of you are probably above 20 years old. And so if you're above 20 years old, you're probably going to want some aging products, some anti-aging products, okay? And so the Target bra, everybody has like a favorite Target bra, right? Like that one that you just put on, it fits good, it's comfortable, it's like a t-shirt bra. This is our Time-Wise Miracle Set, and I'll show you here what it looks like in just a second, but this is going to help defend, delay, and deliver anti-aging benefits for you. So it's going to help kind of keep you, you know, perky and young, if you think of it in bra terms. And then who here feels like they need a push-up bra? The Mac Daddy push-up bra is what we call it. So that is our Time-Wise Repair Set. And the Time-Wise Repair Set is going to be to reverse aging that has already occurred on the skin. Okay. So let me show you some of these exciting before and after pictures. We have here. So this is, and I need to update this picture because we actually updated our line a little bit, but this is our Time-Wise Miracle Set. You're going to get 13 anti-aging benefits from this set, and it's going to help to deliver really quick results to your skin, help delay the aging process, and help to protect against environmental factors that cause aging on your skin. Okay, so Mariah has used the Time-Wise, loves the Time-Wise, Tanya loves the Repair Set, and then Amanda has also used the Time-Wise before. So this is actually a picture of my sister. She's the one who got me into Mary Kay, and she swore by Mary Kay, so we all started using it, and then now here I am 11 years later. Mary Kay is all that I use. So you could see the change in her skin. This is a picture of my mom. So this is the Mac Daddy push-up bra. This set works to reverse up to 10 years of aging on your skin. And in COVID, I was bored and I was like, Mom, let's take before and after pictures. And after I saw the pictures, you guys, I was literally shocked. Like, I, of course, knew that this product line is amazing and I knew it delivered great results, but I did not know that they were that good. And so when I say it can reverse up to 10 years of aging on your skin, the picture is proof. And also, it's never too late, you guys. She is fit, or she just turned 60. So this is at about 57 years old. And it's never too late to start taking care of your skin. So if you're already far gone, if you're already at that age, this is going to be the set for you. So it'll help reverse up to 10 years of aging, fine lines, wrinkles, age spots, blemishes. And it also has this really amazing firming cream or a lifting serum that's going to help to lift and tone and firm your skin. Mind-blowing. Okay. And then for our acne girls, this is the Clear Proof set. So this would be the sports bra line. This is actually just within about 21 to 30 days. This is one of my customers. Her name is Ashley. This is her results in about 21 to 30 days of using our acne line. So if you have anybody in your life, looking at the camera for whoever's on, it doesn't really look like you girls have a lot of acne, but if you know somebody in your life where you have some hormonal acne around the time of your month, then this would be a really good set to either use or kind of intertwine with what you're using. So I want you to put in the comments which bra do you feel like you need? And I am 31, and I want to use the best of the best. So even though I don't really have, a lot of wrinkles or anything like that, I use the push-up bra. So I love the Repair Volume Firm Serum. I just want the top of the top of the top. Okay. So, so put in the comments, which bra would you wear? Would you want? Okay. Target, Mac Daddy push-up. Okay, Elisa had a really, really great question. So she asked, how old should they be before they use acne? Really, I think they can kind of be in their teenage years. I would say probably above 10. I don't think it would hurt them any lower, but I just don't think they really have enough acne until they're about that puberty age. So probably 10, 11, 12 years old above. And everything is customizable as well. So they could also just use like a piece of the acne line to help with the acne rather than the full thing. Okay. So hopefully that kind of is helpful there. So, okay. So now that we learned a little bit about skincare, and I did forget to tell you before, and I know I told you kind of in the chat earlier, we're looking for 3 types of women tonight, okay? And you might be all 3 of them. So the first one is we're looking for customers. So people who would love to shop products from your consultant. I'm just here to help them tonight. All sales are going to go to the consultant that invited you. So when you shop tonight, you're going to be able to purchase directly from them. We're going to have a party special at the end that I'm going to share with you that you're going to be able to use it on the products or anything else that we talk about tonight, okay? So we're looking for customers. I want you to know when you shop through your consultant, it directly impacts their life. So when you choose to buy a cleanser or a skincare set or a mascara from Walmart, or not from Walmart, from your consultant rather than Walmart, that money actually directly goes into your consultant's pocket and they get to use it for things like they mentioned before. So sports, vacations, savings, pay off debt, groceries, they get to use that directly. So just keep that in mind next time you need a mascara or a cleanser or a lipstick, to maybe ask your consultant what they have first. And then that way you're directly impacting someone, that or that's in your community. Okay. The second thing that we're looking for tonight is product testers. So people who would love to try our product. And actually, we have an opportunity where you could try one of these skincare sets if you're curious about it, where I'll send you some samples and you get to try it at one of our virtual events. They're really fun. We hold them every month online, just kind of like this. You get a full sample pack, and I don't have my skincare one, but here's an example of one of our makeup kits. So you get a full makeup kit of everything that you would need. And we have a skincare session. We have a makeover session where you get your makeup kit. And then we also have some really other fun events like bingo. We play bingo for prizes. We've had spa sessions before. So at the end of tonight, you're going to be able to sign up for samples if you'd like to try some of the products from the comfort of your home. And then the third thing that we're looking for is we are looking for people who love free product, okay? So your consultant has a goal not only to try and practice 30 put product on 30 people in 30 days. So that would be you signing up for a sample pack, okay? When you sign up for that, you're gonna get a ticket into the drawing. And then, but we're also looking for people who love free product. Okay. So it's a win-win situation when we can help you get some free product and then you help your beauty consultant grow her business. So what that looks like is we have some different party options. We have virtual sessions. We also have it's more of like a 30 to 45 minute pop-up party. And actually I just did I did 2 last weekend. And both of our hostesses got over $100 of free product just by adding their friends to a group chat on Messenger. We did the party in Messenger. Their friends and family got to buy the products, and then they got over $100 in free product. And then the consultant got to build their business. So if you would be willing to host a party, we could do it with or without samples. That would be a huge help to your consultant so that she could expand her network and kind of get to meet new people. Okay, so we'll talk about that at the end, but keep that in mind as we are going. And I want you to start creating a wish list for tonight. Okay, it doesn't mean that you're going to purchase everything, but grab a piece of paper and pen and just kind of write down the products because we're going to go fast and furious over the next 10-15 minutes. And you might forget the products that you had your eye on. Okay, so far we've done skincare. This is the Mac Daddy push-up bra. I call it Botox in a box. It comes with a cleanser, the lifting serum, a day cream, a night cream, and an eye cream. So this would be a daily skincare set for those of you that are looking to reverse up to 10 years of aging on the skin. Okay, so write that on your wish list if you love that, if you want to try that. Then we have our miracle set. This is our Target bra. And it has a cleanser. It's a 4-in-1 cleanser, and the cleanser tones, exfoliates, brightens, and cleanses, brightens, tones, and exfoliates all in one. Then it has a moisturizer, an eye cream, and then a day SPF. So you have your day sunscreen and then some nighttime vitamins. So this is our Time-Wise Miracle Set. This is the Target bra, okay? The next thing we're going to do is we are going to do our liquid eyeshadows. So we have some amazing liquid eyeshadows, and this is just a little bit of color. So these come in 4 different shades. Sometimes we get some limited edition colors, but right now these are the shades that we have. So this one is called Light Beam. It's kind of like a light champagne color. Then we have our Pink Starlight, and these are going to be great for women who like a quick dash out the door. They're really blendable. They're really pretty, kind of shimmery. You can kind of blend them with your finger. Super great. They don't crease. These are some of my favorite. I wear them like every single day. So that one was Pink Starlight. This next one is called Meteor Shower. It's kind of like a taupey brownish gray. Really, really pretty. And then we have Purple Nova. So for those girls that like color, this one is kind of like a deep purple. Okay. And these are $16 each. You'll be able to use your coupon on these if you like those. And I'm going to let them dry for a second because then I'm going to show you here in just a minute something really fun. So then we have some amazing lip liners and we have some amazing eyeliners, and they're all waterproof. And when I tell you they do not move, they do not move. So these are just a couple of the colors, and I'm going to kind of just swipe them on my hand here. So we have Berry. That's one of our lip liners there. This one is called Mauve Nude. These are 2 of my favorite. Okay, and they go on so creamy. If you can tell, I'm just barely swiping them on. Then we have our brown eyeliner. So if you're an eyeliner girl, brown and then black. We also have different colors in eyeliner. So we have a blue, we have a steely color, but those are some of the things, some of the colors we have. And I want to show you really quick. They literally, like, look at that. Literally look at that. Like I just put them on and they don't even like smudge. Isn't that crazy? So good. So they're not going to move on your lips, on your eyes. I'm like sitting there, like I probably could like lick my finger and do it and they're not going to move. Okay. So with all of that being said, if you need a good waterproof lip liner, eyeliner, these are going to be your girls. The liquid eyeshadows, don't forget about those. Those come in 4 shades. But I want to talk to you about the eye makeup remover. I told you that was one of my favorite products. So it comes like this. It's oil-free. Mine's running kind of low because I love it so much, but there's 2 liquids in there. There's a conditioner and a remover, and you just take it and shake it to activate it together. And I'm going to show you how amazing and gentle it is. It's oil-free, very gentle. It's safe if you have lashes, if you wear contacts, if you have sensitive eyes. So like, look at how, okay, they're stuck on there, right? So if I just take a little bit on my cotton pad, I'm literally going to just take this. Look at that. That's amazing. Isn't that amazing? Like one little swipe and it all came off. So imagine that on your eyes. It's very gentle. It's not going to tug or pull. I could take this and remove my whole eye makeup remover or my whole eye makeup. And did you guys know that your eyes age the fastest? So the more that you tug and pull on your eyes with like makeup wipes and stuff or cleanser, you can't get that stuff off, the more you're aging your eye area. So you're going to want to grab one of these. It's $20. It lasts forever. You just need a tiny little bit. You just saw I just shook it a little bit. I poured a little bit on this cotton pad, and those waterproof eyeliners that wouldn't come off, they literally just came off in one swipe. Okay, so add that to your wish list. That's the eye makeup remover. One of my other favorite skincare products that we have is our hydrogel eye patches. So if you have under eye bags, raise your eyes. If you have raise your eyes. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. If you have allergies, if you have puffy eyes, if you have just irritated eyes, if you have any eye problems, you are going to want these hydrogel eye patches. And normally you would put them on without makeup on, but I'm just going to kind of show you how it works. Okay. Okay. So we're going to put that. They just kind of go right underneath your eye area right there. They're going to instantly soothe and cool your under eye area. It's going to help with puffiness. I have really bad allergies, so I wear these when my allergies are really bad. If you have puffy eyes, if you have eye bags, eye circles, this is going to be a great product for you to help kind of supplement. I will tell you that a daily eye cream is going to be better for you for a daily benefit, but this is a great supplement to add to your eye care routine. Okay, so I still use my eye cream. Yes, Elisa, dark circles. Yep. So I still use my eye cream every day. And then you can use the eye patches like 2 to 3 times a week. Okay, so those are hydrogel eye patches. Those are $40. You get 30 pairs in one jar. So they last really long. And then they're like pink and sparkly. So like who doesn't want pink and sparkly? I do. Okay. So we're going to move down to our body for a second, and we're going to talk about our body toning lotion. Okay, so this is so we talked about age fighting on the skin on our face, but now we're going to talk about age fighting for our body. So we have our age fighting targeted action toning lotion. So for those of you who have kind of like loose skin, cellulite, it has 24 hours of hydration. And I wish I had my before and after, well, not my before and after, but I have a before and after picture somewhere, and I don't even know if I'd be able to find it quick enough to pull it up. I should have had it. But this is a great body lotion if you're just looking for a little bit of toning. You can use it all over your body, and it helps to hydrate for 24 hours. So you can take that aging on your skin, and you can take it all the way down to your body. Okay. So let me try to find, I had a picture. This is one of our directors. She shared this picture here. So add the body toning lotion to your wish list if you could get excited about that. Let me share a picture real quick. Sorry, there's so many like buttons and stuff to click. Oh, it's sideways. You'll have to turn your face. You'll have to turn the phone. Hold on, it's loading. Okay. So this is the before and after of the firming of the skin. So it's not going to like, you're not going to lose weight. You're not going to it's not going to be like this life-changing product where like you look like a fitness model. But what it's going to do is it's going to take kind of that like bumpy, uneven skin, and it's going to help make it look more firm. Okay. So that's the body toning lotion. And let's see what else we have to share. I have a little list that I'm following that I wanted to go through. Okay, so some of you mentioned in your concerns, age spots, dark circles, dry skin. Let's see, I'm going to go back and look at what some of them were. Let's see. Oily skin, redness, dark circles, acne, eye circles. Let's see what else we have. So we had puffy circles, dark circles, dry skin, sun damage, wrinkles, and dark circles. Lots of people have dark circles, so you need your eye patches. But I'm going to talk to you about dry skin and sun damage and wrinkles. Okay, so we have these amazing boosters, and there's actually 4 of them. I only have 2 right here, but they each target something different on your skin. And so these 2 right here, this one is called the Resurfacer. This one is going to be it's like a gentle exfoliator that you leave on. So it's going to help to turn over cells in your skin. So you just put it on once a day. It helps to get rid of age spots, dark or fine lines, wrinkles. It's going to kind of exfoliate your skin without the exfoliation part. So this is really great for summer, so that you're not having to exfoliate your skin. Then we have our HA plus ceramide hydrator. So if you need a boost of hydration, this is going to be the one for you. It's a very, very light, gentle hydrating. It's like a really soothing gel. I don't even know how to explain it. They have these really cool little droppers. And you just need like the tiniest little amount of it, and it goes like really, really far. So very, very hydrating. Oops. Let's see. Okay. So very hydrating on the skin. And then we also have a line and wrinkle reducer. So that's another one of these. So that one's going to help to reduce lines and wrinkles. And then we also have a brightener. So if you struggle with age spots or blemishes or uneven skin tone, you're going to want to grab the brightener. Okay. So we have the resurfacer, the hydrator, the line reducer, and then we have the brightener. Okay. So you're going to want to write those on your wish list. And we are almost done with our little product section, but I want to make sure that we are covering everything. So does anyone have any questions so far? Put in the chat if you have any questions. You could also put in the chat which one you're excited about. I love kind of seeing which one people are excited about. The other thing that I'm gonna show you that I think everybody in the world needs to have a set of this is our satin lips set. So if you have dry lips or like cracked lips, chapped lips, a chapstick addiction, you're gonna want this satin lip set. So it's gonna exfoliate your dead skin, and then it has a lip balm that hydrates for 6 hours. So you just take a little bit and you scrub your lips. Okay, and you're just going to do a little scrub. You can kind of use this like once or twice a week. You don't want to overdo it. And then I didn't really prepare for this. I don't have anything to wipe this off with. So we're just going to wing it. But you would just rinse it off like so. And then you're going to have the softest, smoothest lips. The other thing that you could get alongside of this is our satin hand set. So we have the same thing that I'm using on my lips, but for your hands. So if you have dry, dead skin on your hands, then it comes with the lip balm. And this is my demo. So I'm just going to use my finger so you can put your lip balm on. And this helps to hydrate for 6 hours. So if you have dry lips, you won't have to reapply this as often, okay? Then I'm going to show you one of our new products. Our new products launch on May 15th. You can get them from your new consultant then. And this is just one of them. I know some of my consultants were really excited to see it, but this is our lip oil. And these are brand new. They're limited edition. But you guys, I have been so obsessed with this. So it's a hydrating lip oil, and it just has a tiny, tiny little bit of color. And it's like so soft and silky smooth. And so if you need like a new light lip color for summer, you're going to want to add one of those to your cart as well. So they come in 2 colors. There's blush and berry. And this is the blush color. And I'm telling you, I am like so obsessed with it. They're so silky, silky smooth. Love it. Okay, the last thing that I'm going to share with you is our product-wise, and then we'll wrap up, is our summer line that we have. So in the summer, we want to make sure that we are taking care of our skin and that we're also protecting from all of the sun rays. The sun actually ages you the fastest. And so we have some really amazing sun care product. And then we have some products to help heal your skin after you've been in the sun or if you've gotten a sunburn. So we have an amazing mineral SPF 30 for your face. This is zinc oxide, so it's going to be a mineral sunscreen that you can use on your face. I actually took this to Mexico, and my boyfriend's really white and he burns a lot. Didn't burn a single day. So that's that one. Then we have our SPF 50, which is for your body or your face. It's water resistant up to 80 minutes. And this one isn't this one is not zinc. This is a chemical sunscreen. So the difference between the two is that zinc is it blocks the rays. So it's a natural sunscreen with the mineral zinc oxide. So it blocks the rays. And then chemical sunscreens actually take the sun rays in and convert them into heat. So you don't get the burn. Oops, sorry, that's going off. So that's kind of the difference between the two different sunscreens if you're curious. And then the After Sun Gel, you guys, this is the most amazing ever. So if you ever are in the sun and your skin just feels like dry or you're burnt afterwards, this is going to be what you want to get. So it's called the After Sun Gel, and it's made to help nourish and hydrate your skin after being in the sun. If you have ever gotten a sunburn that you like haven't been able to get rid of, or it's like hurts, right? It's think aloe vera gel, but like on steroids and so much better. It's non-sticky. Oh, this one's crooked too. Why did they all come on crooked? I'm so sorry, guys. I'm working out some kinks. But I want to show you, this is my best friend, Holly, and she got burnt to a crisp. And this is 24 hours of the After Sun Gel. So think aloe vera, but like way better and not sticky. It's cooling, it's soothing, it smells amazing. So add that to your list as well, okay? All right, so that's the end of our little product session, and we're going to wrap up here in just a couple of minutes. But first, we're going to do our tickets, okay? So what I would love for you to do is I would love for you to put in the comments. So don't forget, we have the 3 types of women that we're looking for. So the first one is customers, okay? So if you saw something tonight that you loved and you want to place an order, so your consultant has a goal to have 5 orders from the party. And when we have 5 orders from the party, we're actually going to do a drawing for a free mascara, okay? So I'm going to give away a mascara. So if you would love to purchase something tonight from your consultant, go ahead and put in the comments. Let's just put customer. You can put customer in the comments. We're going to follow up with everybody after this so that we can individually answer questions and things like that. But I'm going to write your name on a ticket, okay? So put that in the chat now if there's something that caught your eye that you would love to order from your consultant, okay? The next thing that we have is your consultant needs your help, and she is looking for face models. So like I said, product testers, people who she can share the product with. Her goal is 30 women in 30 days, okay? So if you would be willing to grab some samples from your customers, we have 2 really fun upcoming, I should take this off, huh? We have 2 upcoming events. One is actually next Thursday, and it is our Time-Wise Repair Skincare Night. So you're going to get to try this skincare set with samples from the comfort of your own home. It's on a video just like this. And so if you would be willing to be one of her first practice 30 faces, go ahead and put practice face in the chat, and we'll go ahead and make sure to get you samples for whichever event that you'd like to do. And I'm going to put your name on a ticket as well for the drawing, okay? So I'll give you a second to do that. I'm going to start writing names out. Okay, Pam, customer, yay! Got you down. Amanda, Amy, and if you're unsure yet, like if you're not 100% sure what you want to do yet, we can also, we're going to be following up with everybody, okay? So we can also answer your questions and stuff later. Okay, so make sure you put practice face in the chat if you want to try some samples from your consultant. And then the last one that we're looking for is we are looking for women to help your consultant expand their business. Thank you, Pam. Practice face. I got you down on a ticket here. So to help your consultant kind of expand their business by booking a little 30-minute pop-up party, it's virtual, and you can get over $100 of free products. So if you'd be willing to be a little party hostess, you can put hostess in the chat, and you're going to actually get triple tickets tonight. Whoops, one just went flying. You're going to get triple tickets tonight into the drawing. So If you'd like to be a hostess, you can go ahead and put that on the chat. I'll give you a few minutes to do that before we do our drawing, because I'm going to close up with just a couple more little things, and then we'll do the drawing here in just a second. Okay. So let's see what else we have tonight. Oh, I forgot a product. I'm so sorry. I forgot a product. Our charcoal mask. This is one of our favorite products. And this one, you guys, so this is going to act like a magnet. And it's going to deep clean and unclog all of the pores in your skin. So it's going to help. So it pulls like a magnet. It's going to pull out impurities, dirt, oil. It's going to pull out blackheads, like anything that's trapped under the skin. That's this. So you're going to want this, okay, if you struggle with any of those things. It also helps to brighten your skin. It helps with blackheads, acne, pores. This is like the best thing ever. And I'm going to show you a picture of it on my face here in just a second. Okay. So black dots where you can kind of see like around my nose, on my T-zone, kind of on my cheeks. This is where it's pulling out impurities in the skin. The white dots is where it is actually killing active bacteria in my pore. So that's typically like a breakout, acne, a blemish, a whitehead, something like that. So you can actually see a map of your face when you use the charcoal mask. So this guy is $25. It's amazing. I truly believe every single bathroom needs to have a charcoal mask, and it's really fun to kind of be able to see it work on your face. Okay. So last thing, does anybody have, yay, Elisa, our hostess. Yay. Okay. Elisa gets triple entries, and she is going to be able to earn some free product from us. Okay, I'm putting your entries in now. Thank you. And they're so much fun, you guys. Like, I don't even know. They have just been so much fun, the little pop-up parties. Okay, so put in the chat, does anybody have any last-minute product questions? What was your favorites that I shared tonight? We have our last little chance to earn tickets. So you still have a few minutes if you want to do, if you want to shop, if you want to host, or if you want to be a product tester. And okay, I'll give you a few minutes to do that. So right before we do the drawing, I'm just going to tell you our next steps, okay? Because this is kind of a new process for all of us. We actually normally do a lot of stuff in person, but we've been doing a lot of stuff virtually. And so I am helping teach your consultants how all of this is going to go. And so if you could just bear with us, we're actually going to help. I'm going to help her learn the process of like following up and closing a party, okay? So we are going to send you a message individually if you are on tonight. So make sure you check your Facebook messages. You might have to check your message request folder. In the message request folder, sometimes my message gets hidden because we're not friends on Facebook. So just make sure you check that. I'll make sure that your consultant checks in with you as well if we don't hear back from you. And then whatever you said yes to, or if you have questions, or if you want to purchase anything, we'll make sure and answer that. We'll make sure and answer that and close that up then. And it gives you kind of the opportunity to look at everything and go from there. Okay. And then we'll also be sending you, so we have a party coupon that is only good through this party. The party will kind of close up around Sunday. So you have until Sunday to kind of make your cart, make your wish list. But I would say the faster, the better. That way you don't forget what you liked. But we'll go ahead and send you that party coupon as well. Okay. So just be expecting a follow-up from us, and we are going to do our giveaway. And then when we hit 5 party orders, we're going to do another drawing for a free mascara. Okay, so I have all of your entries. Elisa has a bunch in here. Oh my gosh, I feel like Elisa is going to be the winner. I have Amanda, Pam, Elisa. Who else do I have? Okay, I think that's all I have. So if anybody else wants to enter, we're going to do the drawing. Okay, so this is for a fun little product pack for me. I'm going to send you kind of a little product sampler. And so, okay, let me see. I wish I had a cup. I don't have a cup. I'm just going to do it out of my hand without looking. Okay, let's see. Who's it going to be? All right, let's see. Oh, What do we know? It's Elisa! Yay! Okay, so we're gonna do, you'll be getting, I'll have to reach out and get your address. I'll send you a little prize. Thank you so much, everybody here that joined and participated. And I hope you got to learn about some of our favorite products. We are going to have lots of opportunities that you're going to learn more, get to try the product. One of our favorite things is that you get to buy the products before you get to try the products before you buy them. So if you would like to do that with your consultant, we'll set that up as well. Okay. So thank you, girls. Have such a great night, and we will be chatting with you soon. Make sure that you keep an eye on your Facebook Messenger chat, okay? Have a good night. Stay warm. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting your consultant. We appreciate you. Bye, Lisa. Bye, Pam. Bye, Mariah. Bye, Tanya. Bye, Amy. Okay. Good night, girls. Talk to you soon.